Let's go. We got one. Oh my God! How you gonna hold that? I'm getting dirty, bro. Look at this fish. Told you it was a good one.
What's up, YouTube fishing fans? It's your girl Jazz Life, and today we're going over this whisker joint.
Whisker Seeker.
Whisker Seeker.
AKA
Black Widow.
that you
Named by me.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me that. I did that.
So yeah. Has life.
We can
Jazz
see
Life.
you, Maya.
I know,
And
I'm my shoe.
my daughter's over here.
Yeah, like
She's
the
in
best
the
one
picture
ever.
too.
Oh, the best one.
This video today is high reflective tape for your nighttime catfishers. We are going to be hooking these rods up, blinging them out, so that way we can see them at nighttime, so that you guys can see them at nighttime with my lights on them. Basically, it's just like the bicycle reflective tape that goes on, you know, the pedals and such, you know, they put on the back of bikes, on the front of bikes, you know, that when lights shine on. Same concept, but they're going on the reels. Some people be like, why would you put this reflective tape and ruin this rod? It's not ruining the rod. It's just enhancing it so that you guys will be able to see it at nighttime as well. The way that I'm doing it is gonna be a simple wrap around, and then it's gonna hang over about probably 1/4 inch, and then I'm gonna super glue it, and then we're gonna wrap it with this painter's tape, and then we're gonna let that sit overnight, so that way it's not glued to the rod, it's just glued to itself, and you guys can remove it if you want to. But I will say I did do this once before. I will show you some of that footage, but I am redoing this video the right way. When you do remove it, sometimes you do get the stickies still stuck to it. You just have to go with a scraper or, you know, some Goo Gone, and you'll be able to get this off. It's not hard to peel off. You can get them off. I'm just not worried about it because I'm gonna put new stuff right over top of this anyways. So, well, yes, you could do it while I work on my other rods. My babe's gonna help me out. So yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button. Appreciate you guys tuning in. The catfishing community is growing immensely on the channel. I'm gonna be doing a lot of catfishing this winter. So here goes my other son coming up. I've already done one so far. I just put I did just like I told you. I will do the next one so you guys can see. All right, you guys, I got the close-up, had to change the camera angle. These are the supplies you're gonna need. Some scissors, some super glue, some painter's tape, any type of reflective adhesive. I bought this spool on Amazon. It's 15 feet. And baby wipes. I'm just using this to wipe the excess glue off before I put the painter's tape on, so that way the glue doesn't stick to the painter's tape and then that's stuck over the reflective tape. So we're gonna move. I've already done the first one right here. I did that at home to test it out. We're gonna just put one right below each one of these eyelids, okay? Well, actually, I'm gonna put it below on this one, but you see how this one has this bump out? So I'm gonna put it above on the rest of them. But you can do it however you want. You can do one below, one above. You can do whatever type of design you guys like to do. So you're just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the tape, wrap it around, and then we're gonna mark off how much we're gonna need. All I wanna do is wrap it around once and then just have a little overlay, about not even 1/4 inch. And then we're just gonna snip it or just make a mark there. And then we're just gonna cut it. All right. Then you peel off the back. Then we're gonna wrap this around, keeping it nice and tight. All right, there we go. And then when we get to the end, we're gonna add a dab of super glue. A little bit goes a long way with super glue. You do not need a lot, okay? Because you will be wiping up a lot of excess. Let's get my baby wipe out. If you don't have baby wipes, you can use any type of cloth. I don't have, so there's another piece that goes right here, but I don't have it. Let me get this thing to run down all across. All right. Then I just take the baby wipe and use that to push it down and close it, and wiping up all the extra that super glue that comes off on the outside. So that way you just have the stuff that's underneath. And then just get yourself a piece of painter's tape. And then you wrap this around. Now, I got this idea right here. Shout out to Chunky Cats. He was the one, he's the originator. If you check his channel, I will put the link in the description below to his channel. He has done a lot as far as hooking up his rods. He paints them and everything. I'm just doing something simple. And as the YouTube channel grows and as we grow, you know, we might do some more stuff down the line. But for right now, that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep it simple. And we're gonna do the same thing all the way down the rod. So. There we have it. 4 rods all done. This one's just I took it apart to make it easier, the 2-piece. But we got 4 rods done. When you get to the tips, you have to be pressuring, push very, 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 very tight. I was doing it in the video, I also talked about it. But you have to push very tight because the circumference of this circle is a lot smaller than down there, and it's some pretty thick tape, and so it doesn't want to bend that well. So you have to work it. But I'm gonna leave these on for 24 hours to let dry, and more importantly, let the tape mold to the new shape that it is now. And then I will show you guys what it looks like at night. So stay tuned for that part. So that you guys can see the high vis. So right here is where it overlaps. This is where last time when I did it with some different tape, it was popping off. So what I did was I did super glue. Let me see, right on that part right there. I super glued the 2 ends together. And then I wiped off the excess glue that was down here, and if anything got on the rods. And then I wrapped it in painter's tape. And I let that hold for 36 hours so that, for one, it would let the glue dry, and 2, also, this will get the memory of the reels, because this stuff does not bend very good. But we got it even all the way up to the very tip. We got it to stay on very good. So hopefully it lasts for a while and we don't have to keep messing with it. But thank you guys for tuning in. It's been another wonderful episode of Has Life Fishing, live out here today. I did the pop-up surprise show. We didn't catch many fish, but we did have a good time. I appreciate you guys tuning in.